Here we're building the very first RoboBrrd piece, which is the beak base, so the bottom of the beak part. And for this one I'm running 3 tests for it. So this one is the first test, which is it has a fillet but on the outside edges, so the bottom is flat. And then the next test will be a fillet on both edges, but one will be with the raft and support and one will be without. And so we'll see how they do. And so this is pretty cool to see the RoboBrrd pieces in plastic first of all, so it's going to be neat to see how they will come out. And I set the width of this to be 3.05 millimeters, so we'll see how it goes. And yes, there's a piece of extruded plastic on the extruder, which should probably have cleaned off beforehand. Oops. Alright, so here's how it came out, the first test at least. And the good news is that the dimensions are correct, and the fillet is very nice, of course, except that something will have to be, like the material, like thickness and stuff will have to be calibrated, because this one like doesn't fit into that one anymore, but then again, it doesn't really have to fit because it's a 3D printer, and so we can just join those 2 pieces together. I am just scooping around in Blender to explore that idea of like sculpting the pieces and stuff, but I'm not so sure how well this one will turn out because of, well, just look at it, like, even though it was subdivided a lot, for some reason there is a lot of that weirdness going on, so it'll be interesting to see. I'm not so sure if it's the way Inventor lays out its triangles or something, but we'll see how well it does. Here was the second test. This one was with the raft, so it was 2 fillets on the edges, and then also with this raft here. But the 2 fillets is definitely nicer than just 1. So we'll see how the third test will come out. Alright, so here's the third and final test, and this is the fillet on both sides, except without any raft and support, and this one is definitely the best one. I sort of figured that this one would probably be the best one because just like, you know, no raft, and it has fillets on both sides, so it feels pretty awesome on both sides. Slicing it right now, as you can see right here, and it's taking ages. Alright, so finally printing the sculpted one, and it's kind of interesting how this is printing. So it's just like printing lines, I guess, wherever it thought it should. On the G-code viewer part of it, it's interesting to look at. So these are the layers, and then it just starts adding in random lines, really. So that's kind of interesting how it came out. I don't know how exactly it thinks that looks like what the model looked like, but whatever.